Hi everyone. Today I am doing a little video on what I said I was going to work on. I wanted to go over some products that I've gotten, some of the boxes and the bags that I didn't think I would like or that I thought were ridiculous, and share with you on how they've actually turned out to be really great products. I also want to say hello to all my new subscribers. I love it, love it, love it every single day that you guys subscribe. I'm telling you, it is like an angel joins me. It's just the best thing. That makes no sense, but it's just the best thing. Um, and I am emailing with one woman. Her name is Ginger, and she lives in California, and it's Africa hot there. And I love making new friends. And I'm telling you, if you guys come to New York and go to IMATS, we will totally meet up. I don't know where. Maybe we can meet up at one of the booths or something. You know, they always say they meet up at booths, but we'll make our own meetup. But I hope you guys are doing well. I also wanted to say I'm doing this video because my dear friend Misty Bell Stiers, it's just the craziest thing. She got injured on a horse in Montana, and she is stuck in the hospital in a bed. I think she has a morphine push. I don't know what it's called, a morphine, let's just call it a morphine push. She has a morphine push on her bed, so I think that's helpful. But she said she watched my video and it felt like I was there. And Misty, I am with you, and I think about you every day, and I know that you are gonna pull through this with flying colors, and your spirits are gonna be great, and we're all thinking about you here at work, and can't wait till you come back. And whatever you need when you come back, you let us know. Especially let me know, because I will do anything. I'm already planning like a dinner, which encompasses pasta and red sauce, because that's all I know how to make. But maybe calling for dinner, I will do that for you. But I miss you, and I can't wait to get to see you again. And I also want to say hi to Courtney Slocum, who was my producer, helping me figure out what to talk about tonight. So let's go right to it. I have a little box from my Glossybox from last month of just items that I am surprised that I like. The first thing I talked about before, it was this Pixi, this Flawless Face Primer, Flawless Beauty Primer. And it's actually pretty much all gone. I got this in my very first Ipsy bag, and I was like, Pixi is such a cheap brand, I'm gonna hate it. But it actually is okay. It comes out skin colored, if you can see. Yeah, it's okay, you can see. There's not much to really show and demonstrate. It comes out skin colored, and it's really actually okay. And then I mentioned in another video, Caroline Hirons talks about this, and she says that it's great. So I like this a lot. I feel like my makeup stayed on really well, but I feel like with a primer, my makeup usually stays on really well. I have a bunch of other primers to use. I have a lot of Smashbox, so I'm going to finish that, but then I definitely think I'll repurchase that. This I just brought out because it's sort of fun. Let's see if you can see. It's just like a water spray, and you know, it's like, I mean, who does it? This is like going through the grocery store and you're with the fruit and the mist. I mean, it's just fun. I never really use it because I always have makeup on. This I got in, I think, Glossybox, and it's a dry shampoo spray, and it's actually really nice. You know, my hair is not really that oily because I let it stay curly, and sometimes I like to just use this as an extra volumizer. It doesn't really work, but in my head, I have faith that it is working, and it does smell good. It smells good, like fancy shampoo-y products. So I like that. This was another thing I got in the first boxes. It's Pure Lease like moisturizer, and I was like, this is the worst thing. But it's actually really good. It's a really good moisturizer. I've started using retinol, and my face is like peeling a lot. So I've been using, and everything that I put on it that's a face cream has been stinging. So I've just been using like Alba Unpetroleum Jelly to slather on my face so it stops peeling. I know it would make sense to stop putting on the retinol, but I haven't. I just have faith it's going to make my skin look really good. But it doesn't, they don't, it doesn't look so good now. This is another thing that I got. I think I got this in the Glossybox. It's the Sumitra eyeshadow pencil. I actually ended up going to Sephora and buying a pencil sharpener that would fit that. Let me see if I can you see it? Sort of like a mauve-y, brownish, neutrally color. You can't see that because I don't know how to swatch. Where's the YouTube tutorial on how to swatch? Anyway, I like it. I don't have a color like this. I think it's really fun. It's like a nice little base if you want to have like frosted, but you want it not to be too frosted. All right, then we'll go to the NYX Butter Gloss. And I know I remember saying this. I think this was in Glossybox too, that I was excited to try it. And it was in creme brulee. And it's the color that people think it's creme brulee. Let me tell you, when you go from MAC lip gloss to NYX Butter Gloss, it's not like a great switch because this is not very sticky. And I do prefer the stickier lip glosses. And it's funny to me whenever anyone talks about lip glosses, how they rave that they're not sticky. To me, that is not something that I would rave about. It's actually the opposite for me. So I'm not so crazy about this. I do like the amount that's in it. I like the shine. I just don't like the lack of staying power and how it just feels like nothing's on my lips. Excuse me. I got this probably in my first Ipsy box and it's breaking. Fantastic. This is, it's Pop, goes the shadow, and it's called Champagne. The color is Champagne, and it's really like, this is the worst, yeah, there we go. It's the color that you put on the inside of your eyes. So that's great. I think it's something that I don't think I really had, but never really bought. And now I have it and I love it. The most surprising one, do you guys remember this? Remember this craziness that I was saying I was going to give to Stephanie and it was Stephanie's favorite color? It's this shimmer eyeliner. And actually, Susan W., who I follow online, follow on Instagram, follow on YouTube, she and I were talking about this because they should have sent it to us in black. It's like this ridiculous teal color that you can even see because I don't know how to swatch, but that's how ridiculous it is. I ended up going to Brooklyn and went to like a roller disco. It started at 8, but I didn't get there till like 10. And it was so much fun. And I I'm talking loaded this on and made a wing and a flick. And it was like the coolest thing. And I pulled my hair to one side so it looked, well, the wrong side. It looked so 1980s in like the most amazing way. And this was like the coolest thing. It was just so much fun. I actually used on my lips lip tar. Just between you and me, I want to love lip tar and I just don't. I have 2 colors I bought from last year's eye mats and I just don't love it. It's too drying and for the life of me, why do they give you such a big amount when you need the littlest amount on your lips? There's got to be another trick. There's got to be a YouTube tutorial on how to make lip tar work. Anyway, this I loved. It did feel like I had a lot of eyelashes on. You know, like that feeling when your eyelid is not yet used to having eyelashes on it. That's what this felt like. It was just it weighed them down. But Lord, did it look good. And let me tell you, sometimes you have to just say, I'm all right. I'd rather look good. I wanted to talk about this book. Oh my God. Let me tell you, I said you could read it in a weekend or 2 weeks or something. Whatever it takes you, it's so good. It's not Ernest Hemingway. It's not Jane Austen. It's not anything like that. But oh gosh, it's just so fun. It's like the perfect summer read. It just makes you love books. You fall in love with the characters. They're just so nice and so fun. And you want them to be your friend. And you do not want the book to end. So my best friend Lori, who I miss incredibly, I'm going to see her in August, and I'm going to give this to her to read because she loves books like this, I think. And I think a lot of famous people, too, were reading this because I saw on Emily Giffen's website that a lot of famous people were reading this. So that's about it. I mean, I brought out this this mascara, what was it called? bold lacquer that I got in the only thing I liked in my last month's Pop Sugar box. I mean, it's a mascara and it's drier. I'll show you the brush. Let's see if you can see this. If I put my hand there, can you get it? It's sort of like a full brush, which I think is great. It's dry, and I prefer when the mascara is wet, so it feels like you actually coat your lashes. And it doesn't flake off as much as a lot of other drugstore brand mascaras do. So I say I'd give it like a 7.5 right now. So that's about it. There's one other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. You know that last month's, this past Pop Sugar box was pretty horrible. I am really thinking of putting Pop Sugar, thanks to my friend Megan, I'm thinking of putting Pop Sugar on hold for 1 month. And I've already asked for a subscription to Stitch Fix. Stitch Fix is a lot more expensive. It's where you have a stylist pick out clothing, like 5 articles of clothing / jewelry, and then you can try them on, and if you like it and you like all 5 pieces, you get 25% off all those pieces. If you like only one, you initially pay a $20 styling fee. That $20 is deducted from your total. But your total can be like $250, which in the scheme of things is not very big. But so, A, do I really want to do that? I don't know how to edit, and I mean, if I do it, the only way I'm going to do it is if you guys can see my first reaction, but then you can also see that item of clothing tried on. And I'm not sure I know how to weave those two together. Courtney Slocum, we may have to have a private tutorial. Anyway, all my love, it's 11 minutes, 12 minutes, that was crazy for all this information, but I hope you guys are doing great. Thank you so much. Like, ridiculous. You guys are just the best thing in the world. And if you have any suggestions, if you have any questions, just let me know. I'd love to talk via YouTube, or I'll give you my email through YouTube, or you can IM me, Instagram me. Instagram, it's azadoff. And I hope you guys are doing well. Misty, I'm telling you, we miss you. We miss you so much. I miss you so much. Everybody at work, we all talk about you. And we know that you're going to get better because you're like the strongest person alive. So we're thinking about you, and I hope to see you soon. And you can always Facebook message me because I love listening to everything you say. And I love you guys, and have a great night. It's like a bazillion o'clock, and I should have been asleep probably 40 minutes ago. Bye, guys. I hope to talk to you soon.